The Nintendo Switch is the perfect portable console for young gamers who want to play with friends or adventure alone with thousands of titles to choose from. Among the choices are a number of free-to-play games from major developers including Nintendo, Pokémon, and Epic Games. While browsing the games on the store, you might notice it also includes media software like Hulu and Crunchyroll and older games like Tetris or Pac-Man that make it hard to find the best options on a budget. Instead, here are the top games from the free-to-play list on the Nintendo Switch store that are up-to-date and endlessly fun. Number 9. Trove. Trove is a block-style fantasy MMO where you explore various unique worlds and choose from up to 18 different classes as you fight bosses and raid dungeons. Trove also has some Minecraft elements with resource harvesting and building mechanics that you can save and place wherever you go. As you level up and explore the world of Trove, you will find that it is surprisingly complex with unique items and abilities that have spawned complex yet powerful class builds that are central to maximizing the gameplay. You can even create clubs with your friends and have your own server to build whatever you want and even visit other player-made worlds. Number 8. Rocket League. Rocket League is a competitive multiplayer game that combines rocket-powered cars and soccer to create unique gameplay. Along with soccer, there are plenty of other game modes that involve basketball, hockey, and something called drop shot where you must break apart a hex grid floor. Rocket League has an intensely competitive community and ranked game modes for players looking for a challenge, but can just as easily serve to de-stress with some solid goals after a long day. You can also customize almost every aspect of your car from color, decals, and goal explosions, and even some crossover vehicles including Twisted Metal and the Batmobile. Number 7. Sky, Children of Light. Sky, Children of Light is a platforming exploration game that encourages socializing with other players and experiencing the world together. Children of Light has 7 unique realms to explore, from dark forests to dungeon vaults and mystical prairies. While the gameplay isn't overly complicated or challenging, the cozy atmosphere and unforgettable music will give you a much-needed space to relax and explore while making new friends. While exploring, you can also find cosmetics to help your character stand out, and is a great excuse to dive into every nook and cranny. Number 6. Pokémon Unite. One of many multiplayer online battle arena games, Pokémon Unite takes the best aspects of Pokémon with the best mechanics of MOBAs and creates a satisfying experience without requiring a wiki to master. Currently, there are over 50 Pokémon on the roster, including legendary, mythic, and variant evolutions. Pokémon Unite is perfect for Nintendo Switch because each match usually only takes 10 minutes to complete and can easily be played portably. If you want a challenge, you can play in ranked games and earn rewards. And you can also play against AI if you prefer a more casual experience or just want to practice. Number 5. Super Kirby Clash. One of the most iconic Nintendo characters joins up to 3 other players in Super Kirby Clash, where the game focuses on playing one of 4 classes, each one with its own unique attacks, abilities, and even items to purchase. There are 8 worlds to fight through, including memorable worlds from the Kirby universe, as well as some intense boss battles. Although the story mode is only available with local co-op, you can still play party quests online, which allows you to fight specific bosses and end if every player is defeated or the timer runs out. Unlike most Kirby games, Super Kirby Clash can be surprisingly difficult, especially on later quests, but is a satisfying challenge for anyone up to the task. Number 4. Fortnite. One of the most successful multiplayer games of all time, Fortnite is a custom game creator with a battle royale at its heart. Fortnite has had endless collaborations with hundreds of characters and artists that have allowed you to play recognizable characters like Darth Vader, Optimus Prime, and Deadpool. While the Battle Royale game mode is what made Fortnite popular, there are also thousands of player-made games that range from Hunger Games remakes to prop hunts and racing. Fortnite is the perfect game to pick up, especially if you want to play with friends and drop in together as Stormtroopers or Ghostbusters. Number 3. Fall Guys. Fall Guys is an obstacle course style game where only the last Fall Guy standing can claim the crown. Each course is unique, and new game modes and obstacles are still being added or updated to provide new challenges and ways to win. There are also free costumes you can earn by winning, with hundreds of options and even crossovers to help your character stand out in the flurry of tumbling blobs. Just don't expect to win every time or even most of the time, as it can be extremely challenging against experienced players. Number 2, Overwatch 2. A return to form from the first game, Overwatch 2 gives the multiplayer shooter a much-needed facelift with new playable heroes, maps, and game modes. Overwatch 2 currently has over 30 heroes and more are being added with every few updates that change the game with each new release. Although the game hasn't changed too much from its predecessor, the player-made game modes ensure there is always a new way to play and friends to be made. You can even create your own custom game modes and play privately with your friends or open it up to other players. Number 1, Brawlhalla. Similar to Super Smash Bros., Brawlhalla is a 2D platform fighter with over 50 unique characters and over 60 crossover characters from Steven Universe, Adventure Time, Halo, and even Hellboy. Each arena can have up to 8 players and plenty of non-traditional game modes like Capture the Flag and Volleyball. If you get good enough with your favorite fighter, you can even try ranked battles and fight your way up the tiers. Since Brawlhalla is still seeing constant updates with new fighters, maps, and game modes, you will struggle to run out of ways to play.